Wow, hello my people. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Your wish has always been my command. Thanks always. Well, meanwhile, this is another one. All right, this is another one. Okay, on Edo 2020, it says Obasanjo congratulates Obaseki. Okay, the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, mentioned that Governor Obaseki's leadership style KS highly valued by the people of Edo State, saying that it was the reason for their resolution in voting him in for another term in office. He made this statement via a congratulatory letter he sent to Obaseki, whereby he dropped critics' messages imploring the governor to be magnanimous in his victory regarding the wider interest of the state and country. He also added that the results of the concluded Edo election was an inherent reflection of the people's choice, saying that this has visibly exhibited that Nigerians value the nation's present democracy. In his words, Obasanjo said, "You have fought and won the elections and deserve to savor the victory despite all the odds and challenges posed by the opposition." He furthered that he would implore the governor to be magnanimous in victory and should also try to extend fellowship hand to the other candidates of the election who lost to him. Obasanjo said a gesture of goodwill to these candidates is not only charitable but also help to solidify the interest. Obaseki is in the wider interest of the nation and state. He then concluded that Obaseki is now the governor of the whole Edo State and not only those who had voted for him, urging him to ensure that the trust of these people are not betrayed, and Obaseki should do everything he can to strengthen the faith of people in the democracy. All right, this is a great one, and this is a great congratulatory message from Obasanjo to Obaseki. And as you can see, a lot of people will be wondering that, wow, why this so-called congratulatory message just like that from Baba Iyabo himself? Well, that is to tell you that Obaseki is a strong man. For somebody like Obasanjo to have congratulated him, that shows how important Obaseki is. Well, one thing I always tell people is that in this life, anything you do, always learn to do good, because you don't know who is watching. You don't, in fact, because you don't know where God is taking you to. And this is a very, very impressive one. Well, Obaseki to me has been a man of integrity and a man of sincerity. And as it is, a lot of people love this man and a lot of people really care about him. In fact, because the way everybody has been talking about Obaseki, you will know that this man is a great man. Well, the truth of the matter is, no matter what, anything you want to be in life, God will surely make you to be that person. But at the same time, you as an individual, anything you are doing, make sure you always do good, do the right thing, because one day you will reap the fruit of your labor. And that is it. Because I watched Obaseki throughout the debate with Pastor Osageze Iyamo, the way he was calm, even when Eze Iyamo was antagonizing him, was tackling him like they should fight on stage, but he was able to comport himself. All he was doing was just smiling because he was too sure of himself. That's another one. By the time you know what you are doing, you believe in yourself, you don't need to panic. And that is it. You don't just need to panic. You just be relaxed. He was relaxed throughout the debate and he was dishing it out so articulate. So that is what we are talking about. Well, a lot of people have seen that, well, no matter what, if God says this is it, and that is it. When God says this man will win, so he won the election. And in fact, a lot of people have been saying that even because of his name, that's why he won, because his name is Godwin, so that's why he won. Definitely this man has to win, because in his first 4 years he did not disappoint the people of Edo State, and that's what we have seen so far. He didn't disappoint them. He was able to make it up to them. Like I stumbled on a video on Facebook today, and this old woman was just raining the praises of Obaseki. She was just like, wow, Obaseki is the main man. Obaseki is the great man. This man is this, is that. And this woman never talked well about Adams Oshiomhole. In fact, to the extent she was saying, in fact, what she would do is she was even trying to see if she would catch Adams Oshiomhole, so that, can you imagine, so that she would disgrace him and all sorts. I was surprised. For an old woman, I think that woman should be almost close to 80. She said she is a pensioner, but when Oshiomhole was ruling, Oshiomhole did not pay her money, and because of that she wants to double cross him so that she will just embarrass him. Say, oh, Oshiomhole is not a good person. Oshiomhole is all sort of bad names. But in the end, she was able to rain the praises of Governor Obaseki. I was so surprised, like, wow. So this man has really done well. If not for that, a lot of people would not even want to vote for him. Because I believe Nigerians, they even prefer to stay at home. That, okay, fine, we are not even going out, since we don't like both parties. So what is the need? Let me just remain in my home. Let me remain in my house. You understand what I mean? So that is it. So a game of politics actually is a dirty game, but there are some people that are into this political realm that are straightforward. No matter what, they will still tell you. If they are saying this is white, you will see it to be white. If they are telling you this is red, they will see it to be red. And that is how it's supposed to be. So that is what I think has helped Obaseki in this state. You can imagine a congratulatory message from Obasanjo to Obaseki. That is what we are talking about. Well, that's it, my people, on this one. Meanwhile, let me have more takes from you on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.